just went up 2 inches and turned on our microphones instead of. I just soloed them all.
Whoopsie.
So, yep, it happens. I'm still hung up on the waiting for a voice to come in over the top of it. Anyways, welcome to the show, everybody. Off to a wonderful start with Mike and Jay. Shalom, Biggie. Hello, Jay.
Hello,
How are
Michael.
you?
That was clean.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's what we do around here. I would like to about face and blame E, but that was me. That was all me. Back to Prana.
Yeah.
Nice, nicely done. Very good. I like the khaki Ranger Rick
Thanks.
kind of style of
Thanks,
that.
man.
Very, very nice.
Thanks, man.
How you doing, kids? I'm assuming I'm surprised you guys made it over here. There was a little ice on the.
Oh, dude, there was 3/4 inches of ice on my car.
Yeah, I went in the
You know,
backyard and it
was pretty thick.
it's pretty bad.
Roads are fine now, but yeah, it was bad in the morning.
There's no school, right?
No,
No one has school.
Absolutely
Let's be clear
not.
about that. We got to keep them kiddies safe. You know, actually, people are liking doing this now because so many people have these wacky, stupid, like
zany principals, superintendents.
Was it Lake Orion where living is in fact a vacation?
Yes.
Was she the one doing the snow angels?
Indeed, it was.
Yeah. Boy, they're going to have to hire full-on talented AV departments if they're going to keep doing this, don't you think?
Comedy teams, that's what it's coming down to, and we have a good example of one that someone sent us today.
Dude, this is, and we've bleeped out the school because this is going on everywhere, and this was not, well, I guess it is made public, but for his sake, really, because I think he thinks he's got a little swag and talent. Where is it coming up here? Okay.
I was making sure.
You guys want to hear where school is off, and this is in the area, and go ahead, ease us.
Collaborate and listen to this very important announcement from. On Wednesday, there is no school because of the ice, baby. All classes and events have been canceled for the day. Stay safe and God bless you.
Wow. That's him ripping it up, though.
Oh,
That is him ripping it up. That's not him pulling down some audio from somewhere.
I figured that was just a guitar, he was just a slow run, just to talk over. But no, that was his attempt at
Dong, dong,
dong,
dong,
ding, ding, dong.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. And let's be clear, he was doing the Vanilla Ice version. He was not doing the Queen
David Bowie.
/ David Bowie version there.
Right,
I'm just going to tell you right now, you can go on YouTube and just say guitar riff, how to play or guitar lesson, Ice Baby, and I guarantee it'll pop up and be like, this is a very simple riff. It's one of the easiest out there. It's great for beginners. You put your hand here and here, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And make sure you get the stutter up, down, ding, 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 and you give that 15 minutes, and it becomes just second nature.
Well, Mike, he had to get this out there. I mean, he didn't have time for a lesson.
You're ignoring the emergent nature of the message.
Then I think you hold it off till next snow day.
Well, next ice day, but he wants ice
There'll
baby.
There'll be other ice days. You don't rush art, dude.
That whole thing was set up to say ice baby.
That's the problem.
He went, I think I'm gonna cancel school tomorrow. Well, why? That ice, man, and then it just hit him. Ding, 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 ding.
See, I was
Ding, ding, ding,
I was
ding,
more
ding.
thinking that maybe he was like, we have to have a day. I think he called the day off so he could shoehorn this ice baby in.
Well,
when is he going to get an ice day? How often do you get an ice day? You get snow days and cold days.
Another pro tip for him there, with the emergence of the world of karaoke, there's a lot of poorly done karaoke versions that are just instrumentals for you to use, so you can sing it at a bar. There are also some tremendously professionally done instrumental versions.
Right.
But does that
if you just go to YouTube or whatever and just go Ice Baby instrumental, you can find a very, very quality one. And then all you got to do is line it up and just hit play. It goes into where you want it, and then you go, "Hey, everybody!"
So
do you think he wants
super
that?
caught up on the musicianship.
I think he's trying to show us him playing guitar. He's showing off some talent here. I'm telling you, it lacks talent. Play it again. It lacks the talent of the guitar part.
Well, when you say he could go on YouTube, he didn't want to go on YouTube. He wanted his guitar.
He wanted to rip it up,
playing it.
I'm not sure these are the actual chords. I don't believe that. Go ahead.
What was that?
To this very important
Stubbed his toe.
announcement from. On Wednesday, there is no school ice, baby.
Oh no! Back it up. Did he stub his toe right before he started to speak
what
there?
was that?
I think he just went, stop, collaborate, and listen.
Oh,
He's just excited.
Are you sure it was a stop, collaborate, and listen? Because that could be, but it also adds credibility to what you previously said about the emergent nature of this. He didn't have time for a take two. It was like,
No, he didn't.
stub the toe, get through it, get through it. You got to get this message out.
Ready?
One more time.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it? What's going on here?
Collaborate and listen.
Yeah.
Very important
Oh shit.
Collaborate and listen.
Wednesday,
Oh.
there is
Gotta hear
no
the Ice Ice
school
Baby.
Yeah.
because of the ice, baby.
This guy.
That is so funny. So do kids never watch the scroll on the screen where they don't ever have to put up with that
Dude,
ever again?
what happened to the robot voice, On Wednesday, February, whatever, there
Yeah.
will be an ice day. And then it just click.
School will be closed. All features.
Yeah,
or
what happened to
activities
that? How did this become a thing, man?
Well,
of YouTube
social
and stuff
media.
and-
Yeah, people have seen other examples, dude, of other people
Maybe I
doing
should
this
say,
sort
why
of thing.
did this become a thing?
Yeah, it's a good question. It's a good
Why?
question. I don't
We didn't need this.
know.
That guy just sounds like a zany, fun guy, though, right?
It goes to we've talked a lot about the sheep nature of people. It's like we all just kind of, well, here's how we're supposed to do it. And so once the ball starts rolling, whether it's promposals or whatever it may be, it's like, well, I guess that's the thing now. The guy that makes that call and decision has to.
Well, and his is
step
unique,
up his
right?
game.
Because not many principals have the musicianship that he
Oh,
does.
no.
So he's like,
Right.
I got
Got
this
the
in my
guitar
back
ready to
pocket.
go, man.
If
Just
there's an
sitting-
ice day, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of people. It's like getting the beauty queen up there and it's, she can't sing, she can't anything. It's like, I can do a poem,
Yeah.
but this guy's got legit talent, obviously. And it's like, he's like, yeah, some idiot can do Snow Angels. That's fine. But anybody could do that. Can everyone fucking grab a guitar, grab their axe, wield their axe?
Off tune, go. Dang,
Ding,
dang,
ding,
dang,
ding,
dang,
ding,
dang,
I wish
dang.
this was on video. I imagine him like staring at. I know I don't want to play the guitar, but like kind of staring at it, making sure he's doing it right.
Yeah.
Like if it was on video, he'd be like,
He's looking down at his
Yeah.
fingers. Ding,
Right.
Ding, ding, diddle, ding, ding.
Have you
Stop.
searched? Have you binged it? Maybe it's out there. Maybe
All right. Well, as soon as you hear the beep, leave your name and number,
Yeah.
and I'll call you back. It's like, dude, beep. You reach Jay. Beep.
Yeah.
That's all I need. That's like stupid. Yeah, I want more of those though, but
Yeah,
Just
it's kind of
because they're-
fun, right?
they're
It
so
adds
bad.
the flavor of ridiculousness to our lives.
yeah, they sure do. They sure do.
Hey, before you go much further, now's
Yeah.
the time to contact Realtor Doug Steinert. Call him at 248-765-1781. He and the team at Century 21 Campbell will work to get you the absolute best deal on the sale and or purchase of your home. Doug's the man. He's easy to work with and a great friend of the show. So call Douglas today, 248-765-1781.
Hey, before we go much further even than that, I did want to mention we lost a listener a few November, a few months ago, just a couple months ago. Dan Lazinski, there he is, and he's got a GoFundMe out there, and we wanted to mention to people. You'll have it at the end of our
I'll
post
put
today.
put the link in the show post.
He actually, Dan came in studio once.
We met him way early on. He was one of
Yeah.
the first Kickstarter reward listener
Right.
visitors
Yep.
to the studio.
And so it was Gary Burton came in, and Dan, they worked together, I think, at Motor City Harley.
Yeah.
And big listener, and he had a massive heart attack. I mean, like not even 40 years old, dude.
Yeah, young guy.
Young guy, married, 3 young kids. And we actually ran into them at the Wings game, his wife and one of their kids at the Wings game, and sent, gave our condolences, whatnot. Just a really awful story. And so trying to raise some money. So it looks like some people have donated to it, and it'd be nice to help them out. Good people.
Indeed.
And I probably not appropriate, Jay, dealing with this, but his wife's name, Dan's wife's name is Charissa, and we
Nothing wrong with that.
nothing wrong with that. It's a beautiful name, actually. It really is.
Lovely.
But it's on its face, it's spelled Charissa. It's like, if you didn't know, right? If we've never met them, know them. It's like,
Charissa?
is it Charissa?
Carissa?
Are we going silent H? Is
Yeah.
it Carissa? Why are we doing this with names all of a sudden? I don't. It's like Marissa and Marisa, and God forbid you call our friend Marissa.
Oh, she gets mad because I
she
call her it the wrong
legitimately
way all the
might-
time.
Claws come
Yeah.
out. It's like, you fucking piece of
How-
shit.
How are we
dare
all
you?
supposed to know? How are we all supposed to know?
And you'll kind of get a smug thing where it's like, oh, hi, Marissa. Nice to meet you. And,
It's
Marissa?
Sorry,
It's
I've never heard that sound before meeting you.
yeah. And it's not there's no, the Marissa and Marisa that I know, there's two of them,
Same spelling.
exact same
Yeah.
spelling. That's like my name being spelled the way it is, Mike, and it's like, it's Mikay. Hello. You know what I mean? And someone goes, oh, hi, Mike. We're at a party.
McKay.
Hello, my name is Mike. And someone goes, oh, Mike, nice to meet you. I go, Jesus Christ.
You look like
man.
an idiot right now.
Holy shit. It's actually McKay. I want to be
awesome.
referred to as McKay from now on. I actually like that. Is there a squiggly symbol that I can put above one letter
An
in
umlaut? Throw an umlaut above your E?
I would fucking kill for an umlaut, but it really only
An
works over
enye?
O's and U's.
Use, yeah.
So I could use it
Yeah,
over
no, there's nothing
Walters.
you could do. You could do that little dash, like the apostrophe. Mikay, yeah.
But is it over? Would it go over the E?
I think it would,
Can I do
yeah.
a squiggly over
No,
the E?
That's an enye. It only goes over N's, I believe.
I don't even think you need it. You just tell people that's what it is from now on and make them deal with it. What do they care?
No,
Like,
but
you're not
I want to be able to go, hey,
fuck.
fuckface, you see the goddamn squiggly above the
No,
E.
see, it's
like what's-
better.
Hold on, it's like
Because
Mike Massey, right? Doesn't he have the little thing at the end
Yeah,
of the
he
E?
does.
Yeah.
But he didn't
Throw
when we
that on
first
your
met
E,
him.
dude.
He didn't when we first met him. Yeah, it's just that slash,
Yeah,
right?
like, hey, we got Mike Massey with us today.
And he didn't say anything. He's
Yeah.
like, dude, you didn't see the little diagonal slash
But that's
above the
one
E?
thing about last names. Last names are very diverse, but first names, you're right, man. Let's all agree to a simple spelling and go
Yeah.
with that, huh? How about Shannon? Remember that story we did with Christopher Watts, the murdering dad?
Yes.
He murdered his wife and kids, murdered his wife Shannon. Or is
Yeah.
it Shannon? No, it's Shannon.
Well, we honestly thought it was a typo in the, because you'll see little typos and grammatical errors in lazy journalist stories all the time. It was
yeah,
like,
and then I watched a video and
and-
I heard the 60 Minutes person saying, oh, Shannon, Shannon, Shannon.
well, you picked it out in the thing. It was like in the spelling, because you said that. I think it might be Shannon. It was like, oh, no shit. And if you paid enough attention, it's spelled not like Shannon, but Shannon. And I believe that's two N's in Shannon, but hers was like SHANON.
remember.
Fucking stupid. There's another guy I was reading here. Edd, EDD.
What?
Why would you add an extra
Oh.
D to Ed?
I don't know, man.
And I mean, the name's Ed. Now he's accused of, raping a 2-month-old baby. So I'm not saying Ed.
Uh-huh.
The name had something to do with that. Warped him. We can get into that later. But
It's probably some weird like European thing. Like every now and then you see Peter,
Peter,
PETR
please,
or something
Peter.
without an E, something like that.
like
It's
Peter,
probably some Lithuanian.
he's a little black bastard from Bosnia Herzegovina. I don't care.
I'll bet you it is. I'll bet you it's some ethnic name, and Ed is.
Well, the only way it would be acceptable if he was like Eddie, EDDIE, and then he was just. But then
Shortens
if you
Eddie to. You can't
if
keep
you-
shorten it. You pick one short. My
do you
God,
get
man.
one short?
Yes.
You do. So if you're an Edward, you can go to Eddie
or Ed.
or Ed.
Not both.
But he's trying to double dip. He's trying to get credit for Eddie and Ed by going EDD.
It's clear double dipping.
Oh, it's bullshit. So, anyways, Sharissa.
Sharissa. Yeah. In all
Sharissa.
Seriousness,
Yes.
please help them out if you can.
Yes. And so, the GoFundMe, we'll have it out there. He's got it up there, and they've raised almost $6,500. So let's make that a little higher for them, and we appreciate that.
Hey, everybody, does your money work as hard as you do? You will spend upwards of 45 years working to support your lifestyle, provide for your family, give to all the GoFundMes we ask you to, and set aside money for retirement. Let Mark Leibovitz at LPL Financial help to make sure that your money is working as hard as you are. Call today. Tell him you're a friend of the show for a no-cost, no-obligation consultation, 248-626-2000. Ask for Mark.
Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA SIPC.
Now, another problem. Last night there was some interesting television on. State of the Union was on. Unfortunately, I had two gigundous dick faces over here.
Is that right? Oh, you had the
I had-
PC Solutions.
I had-
Nerds. Nerds!
Aaron and Phil were here. And
Woo, woo!
I-
Aaron, the A train.
the
in the
A-Train was
house.
in the house, and that motherfucker took his time and all this shit. And then I start talking to him because he's interesting, and so is Phil. And now I'm getting backed up, and it's fuck these guys, man.
Now you're missing the big show, the State of the Union.
and around when he came in, and I don't know if this was a joke. I'm not sure. Had I thought it was more serious, I would have punched this man in the face. But he said, yeah, this is Phil with an F. And I don't, now that I think about it and going through like F.
Yeah.
Is his name like Fill a Hole?
That would be infuriating if so.
Yes. Infuriating with a PH.
I bet he was thinking he was making a joke, though.
You think so? Is that kind of the level of comedy that Aaron's capable of?
Yes.
Phil with an F. All right. We'll just say it's degraded comedy routine attempt, and we'll let Phil.
Phil McCracken.
Yeah. But anyways, these dick faces took so much of my time last night that usually I would be in front of the TV doing my thing. Popcorn in hand, State of the Union. I can't wait.
Watching Nancy Pelosi gargle her dentures all night.
Oh, dude, it's so irritating.
Isn't that weird? All that shit she does with her mouth. We've seen
so
it for years.
Irritating.
She sat there behind Obama for years and doing the thing. It was almost like she was always sucking on a mint.
Yes.
But this was different than that.
It is dentures or something, right? It's got to be. Did she do that 30 years ago?
I don't know.
I don't think so. She still had the gigundous titties. I remember that. Her skin looked better, but I don't remember
hair amazingly has remained brown.
Sure.
Despite her 90-year-old age.
Well, I got screwed because I have my DVR set to record each night, like primetime CNN's block of shows and then Fox News, whatever. I've got a bunch of them that automatically record, but I don't have them just set to time record. They're set to program record.
Those programs didn't happen.
No.
Oh, I see.
The fucking so-and-so, whether it's Anderson Cooper or Cuomo, any of those shows or Hannity, they were all changed to SOTU, State of the Union thing. And so my DVRs went, well, I guess she doesn't want to record anything tonight.
Fear not, Mike. You missed nothing.
Right.
Well, it sounded like I did, though, that the country really enjoyed like the early polls that CBS was reporting and CNN, like 72 to 76% approval for the most part for his speech. I didn't see it. I saw some highlight clips. You didn't think that?
Well, he's always when he reads from a teleprompter, as anybody should, when you're reading a prepared speech, it sounds pretty good,
Yeah.
It's not him going off the cuff, except for his little margin notes. The economy is strong, quite strong, the best strength we've ever seen. Ladies were wearing white.
Yeah, I think AOC had a cape on.
She
did
have
a cape or something.
She was encaped.
And I didn't expect to see a hijabbed, white-dressed woman out there. I saw that.
If you saw that moment, though, where he gave props to Congress having the most women ever, they all stand up, and
high five,
celebrating and so forth, high-fiving really uncomfortably. It reminded me of the hockey player parents. It was
tough.
really some uncomfortable shit. But what I saw this one woman doing was raising the roof constantly.
What?
Like, when's the last time you saw anyone raise the roof?
Dude. She did not.
Oh, she raised. You know the phrase "you go, girl" was just being bantied about. During that whole exchange.
What's next, sweetheart? Are we gonna pull out the Running Man? I mean,
the Roger Rabbit.
she's up there doing this thing.
She was literally raising the roof.
Wow.
I don't know who she was, but
I would have tongue-in-cheekly moonwalked.
Yeah,
right. Just to make reference.
At least look to see if there's room.
Yeah. So they all high-fived, and the one idiot, what's her name? Is it Gillibrand? I thought that was
Gillibrand, I think.
Gillibrand,
Kristen Gillibrand.
Gillibrand had it. I thought it was a pretty funny tweet about, because Trump's like, there's more women employed in this Congress than ever before, and he's like, yeah, you're, all the jobs you keep bragging about, all the women that took up seats in the because you're in office or something like that. Like, I don't know. It was, the way she said it was more clever than I did. But so, yeah, it's sad because it sounds like he's trying to strike this bipartisan note. Like, and it's well written. These things always are. We can bridge old divisions, heal old wounds, build new coalitions, forge new solutions.
Sure.
Unlock the extraordinary promise of America's future. The decision is ours. It's a bigly decision. We must choose between greatness or gridlock, results or resistance, vision or vengeance, incredible progress or pointless destruction. Tonight I ask you to choose greatness. That's a great sentiment and paragraph. No matter how he says that, no one. If they don't like you, that means fuck all to them. Then nobody cares.
And it's just garbly gook like that every year by every president, right?
Yeah.
That you could take that paragraph and read it from whoever.
Right. And then it's like, we need to come together, like that thing, and then it's like, and these Democrats that are trying to ruin America with the wall.